Hello, so I'm back. Every like 6 months I come back to YouTube and I'm like, I'm gonna make a new series. Like in COVID I made one about seals because I was watching seals. Never carried that on, and then after that I made one where I was opening Harry Potter advent calendars, and I only did one video and I gave up with that as well. So we'll see how this one goes. In the last few weeks I've been doing like a TikTok video series called First Time at Download Festival and going solo, which has been good, and like loads of people have been commenting with like, I'm going solo too, or different advice and different things. So it's been fun, but my heart lies with YouTube, and I was like, I want to make a proper YouTube video. So here we are. The reason I'm going to download on my own this year is because every year I get really jealous of people going, and I always want to go, but not many of my friends really like the same music as me, and normally there's like a big group of people that I know from the area that go to download every year, but this year a load of them were like, oh, we're not going this year. So I thought, oh, I've bought a ticket on my own. But you know what, I really want to go, and I thought, I'm sure I'll make friends there. So I was just like, I'm going to do it on my own. So I was a bit nervous, but I have joined a Facebook group called Camp Loner. And then on that I met some girls who were going alone, and we all made a Facebook group and been talking for a while. So I'm meeting them now, which is nice, because it's nice to know that you can camp with a group, because camping on my own would be like the scariest bit. So yeah, I'm still a bit anxious and nervous because obviously I'm still going with strangers, but I'm sure it'll be really fun. Yeah, I just decided to make some videos on TikTok about my outfits and stuff, but I thought I will come onto YouTube and do a longer video because TikTok's 3 minutes. So I thought I would make this video where I'm packing my bag and like going through what I'm taking, because if you are also going for the first time, it might be helpful. But also, if you guys are like download veterans and you see that I forgot something really important, or I'm taking something and you're like, there's no need to take that, maybe you can comment and let me know and give me some helpful advice and put my mind at ease. But yeah, so let's get on with it, what I'm taking to my first ever download festival. Hello, so I hope this isn't too low down, but I just wanted to film on the floor so I can pack my bag properly. So I've got a lot of stuff. I did make one of my TikToks about the amount of stuff I'm taking, and is this too much stuff, because I'm not going in the car, I'm going on a train, so I've got to carry it all. I'm sure I'll be fine. It'll just be a lot, but you know, strong gal. Let's start off with the big things. Now, I've got no organisation for this at all, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. But anyway, first things first, I've got this tent. This is a Eurohike 2DLX backpacker tent. Now, from what I've heard, a lot of people have this tent because Go Outdoors were doing a sale, which is what I got it for, so I got it really cheap. I think I paid £54. All you had to do is become a member of Go Outdoors and you got like a massive discount. It went down from like triple figures. So got this. It's only a little 2-man, but I had a little trial run and set it up with my dad, and it was alright, you know. I can fit a single airbed in it and have some room for my stuff on the side. So that is my tent. If anyone else has used this tent, let me know if it was good and if it withstood the download rain that we usually get. On that note, it's been so sunny for the last like 2 weeks that I'm praying it's going to stay that way. I've also got a camping chair, but I just don't have it with me, but I'll be carrying that too. So tent, chair, bag. This is my rucksack. Now, I don't know if this is excessive or not. It's my rucksack that I took on my Duke of Edinburgh expedition. So I did that for like a 4/5 day expedition a few years ago, because I did it as an adult, but it was good for that. But is this too big? I don't know. I think it'll be alright. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just go through what I'm taking and then I'll try and like pack it all. So everyone that I was watching like do advice videos said to put your separate outfits in bags, like Ziploc bags, so they stay dry if everything gets wet. Now, disclaimer here, I don't normally encourage or promote this shop. Where is it? That shop. I've never used it before until the last few weeks, because I don't really agree with fast fashion and the amount of unsustainable practices that shop has, but always say that fashion can only be sustainable if it's accessible. I've been made redundant recently, kind of struggling with money, and needed some stuff for Download Festival. So some of the girls that I'm going with that I met online bought a fancy dress costume from Shein, so I was like, okay, I'll buy it to match. And then when I was on it, I was like, I will grab a few other things while I can afford to. But yes, I think shopping at Shein is fine. We're not putting anyone down for that, because I've always maintained that you shouldn't put people down for fast fashion when it's so inaccessible sometimes to shop sustainably, because it's expensive. If I could afford to shop at like Lucy and Yak and stuff, I would. but currently in the last few weeks I've resorted to this shop. However, the bag's ideal. So I've got 2 outfits in this little bag, and then I found a random Ziploc bag in my house, so I've got 2 outfits in there. So that's like 4 outfits, obviously. And then I have the fancy dress costume that we all bought in the group. And then I've also got these little Ziploc bags of accessories. So in here I've got a belt and a harness because everyone needs them at Download. The most important thing is a bag of fishnet ties because, you know, you go through a lot of fishnet ties. So all of those, they're all bagged up and quite like protected from the elements. But then I've got some loose stuff I'm not quite sorted out yet. So bought this bucket hat just in case it's really sunny. My scalp always burns because I'm pale and freckly. So yeah, I've got this. Flip-flops because I've got Refresh Retreat package. So I'm going to be going for a shower and also just to wear around the camp basically. Got these little trainers because they're doing rock fit and like rock aerobics and I really want to do it. Also have my wellies, which I've had for years, but they are fantastic. They've got skulls on them because, face it, we're probably going to need wellies, even though we're hoping not to. I've got my outfit for the day we're travelling, which is just leggings, a t-shirt and this hoodie, which I won't yet be hungover because it'll be the first day, but you know, it won't be long. I've got the usual things, so lots of packs of tissues, which everyone recommends. Got some woolly socks because everyone always says it's freezing at Download Festival at night time, so in your tan and stuff. We got some toiletries because I will be having a shower at some point, so just a little shampoo and conditioner. Sun cream, which is like the most expensive thing. I don't know why sun cream's so expensive. It really shouldn't be because like, you know, it's to protect us all from damaging our skin. Why are you charging so much for it? But anyway, I got some sun cream and then I've got wipes because everyone says wipes are a Download necessity. As you can tell by me quoting everyone says constantly, I've watched a phenomenal amount of Download tips and advice videos lately. Got this makeup bag, which is actually the coolest thing ever. It's a skeleton taking a selfie, and that's just got like things like my hay fever tablets in, toothbrush, things like that. I've also got this little camping knife and fork. Now, I'm not actually taking a stove or anything like that, but I've got a knife and fork and a spoon just in case I buy something at the co-op and want to use a knife and fork or a spoon. It's also got a bottle opener on it and stuff, so probably quite useful. More toiletries. I've got my deodorant, obviously. Got this charging cable because in the Refresh Retreat you get a locker where you can charge your phone or your power bank or stuff, so I've got that. Here is a lantern for the tent. This is really fun lantern because it's like small, but how do I open it? Oh good lord, there we are. So I can hang that up so I can see what I'm doing in my little tent at night. I got some spare tent pegs, which I actually probably won't need because when I did a trial run I had so many spare anyway, but other people in my camp might need some. These are going to take up the space. I've got like handbags and that goes over your shoulder. I've got my little money belt bum bags. I've got a bigger bum bag. I don't know if I need 2, but I don't know. Oh, so I put in this little towel bag and it looks like it's a Newcastle Football Club bag. It is not. It's just a free Voxy one I got on a Voxy drop once. So that's just to put my wet clothes in if I have a shower or my towel or whatever. I've got a bandana just again for scalp burning reasons. Yes. I've got a few pairs of sunglasses. There we go. I always lose sunglasses, so I've got like 3 pairs. And we have this little... Jesus. We have this little ball with a poncho in it, which is fun. And then we also have this really cool poncho, which is more fashionable. Hopefully we won't need this, but it's like a raincoat, but it's see-through, so you can still see my outfit, and it's got like leopard trim. It is fantastic, really. I've got my camo jacket, which I want to wear with some of my outfits, but it's going to take up a lot of space, so, you know, I'll have to try and squeeze. These are my big boots, which I'm going to have to wear arriving because they're going to take up so much room in my bag. I did buy some setting spray because I sweat a lot and don't want my makeup to run off, so I have a brush obviously, and then here I've got a little bottle of perfume, but it's not in a glass bottle because we're not allowed glass, so I thought, well, just to be safe I'll get a non-glass perfume. Oh, and I also grabbed some cycling shorts just to go under my outfits because some of them are a bit short and I feel a bit uncomfy with really short outfits on, so cycling shorts. We're going to quickly move on to snacks now. My TikTok series, people had different comments about the snacks. Some people were like, yes, bring all the snacks, save your money. But then other people were like, why are you bringing snacks to the co-op there? And like, don't bother bringing them. Cereal bars, 2 different types, both chocolate because I need to eat chocolate in my life. I've also got Pano chocolates. I'm obsessed with chocolate, okay? Pano chocolates here, but I kind of wanted the brioche buns with chocolate chips in them, but I thought that's what I was picking up. I was in a rush. Like, this is a really random choice, but I've also got some pita bread because I thought, you know, if I'm dying, just need some food, but I'm running out of money or something. I've got some pita bread I can just munch on. I'm trying to think what I can put in the pita bread that doesn't need to go in the fridge, but we'll see. Yeah, I know this is weird because you can buy water there, but I've got these little mini bottles of water which I think are really like good size for taking into the arena. I have hid that if you don't open them you can take them in, so I'm just gonna do that and then like I can refill them in there. Finally, for snacks, I have crisps. Now I know this makes me look like the most vanilla person ever because they're ready salted, but I felt if I was gonna put crisps in my pita bread, ready salted would be the best. Sometimes I just crave boring plain things. So there we go. So that's pretty much everything. There's a few other things like makeup wipes I haven't got yet, and I also need a ground sheet for my porch of my tent, so I'm gonna get one from Home Bargains. I think they're like a £5 in there. Also need a power bank and alcohol, but that's pretty much it. So if I'm missing anything drastic, let me know in the comments, or if you're looking at my stuff and you're like, what are you doing taking that to download, also that'll be great because I've never been and I'm stressed. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna bleach my hair in a bit, so might make another video in the next few days. And if you don't want to sit through like a really long video, you can follow me on TikTok to watch my short ones of my outfits and stuff. Okay, thank you.